Hi, I'm Joyce Thomas with U.S. Preferred Realty. I'm here today to talk to you about foreclosure and what your options are. National delinquency numbers for the second quarter of 2011 show that 4.43% of homeowners are in foreclosure. 8.11% are in default, which means they are 30 plus days late. That totals 12.54%, which is up from quarter one of 10.79%. More than 7 out of 10 homeowners go into foreclosure without visible intervention. You are the exception. I'm going to explain foreclosure for you, and keep in mind that you are not alone. Foreclosure is a process. You go into default. You must miss a payment and default on your payment. That's the only way that a property can enter the foreclosure process. You can also miss payments to a local taxing authority or a homeowners association or a condo association. The lender must provide legal notice of the foreclosure. In Arizona, you are provided 90 days notice. We do not have any type of redemption period in Arizona. The 90-day notice is the time frame that you can redeem your property or bring your property current. Foreclosure in Arizona is done as an auction. When they give you that date, that is your 90-day notice of the foreclosure date or the auction date. Possible consequences of a foreclosure is that you always have to disclose any mortgage application and many job applications that you've had a foreclosure. Foreclosure is the only credit item that will affect your rates even when it is off your report. Credit scores can be lowered by up to 300 points or more. It's the most devastating credit issue you can have in relation to future credit availability. You will be ineligible for a government-insured loan for 5 to 7 years, and only 2 years if you do a short sale. So these are reasons to avoid a foreclosure. You may end up with a deficiency judgment. Many employers run credit checks, and security clearances and government positions can be affected as well. Even many current employers run credit checks, and a foreclosure can put a current position in jeopardy as well. So as your agent, I will explore every option with you and work towards a resolution with you. While it may not seem like it now, there will come a time when you look back on this situation and you will want to know that you did everything that you could. So let's talk about solutions. You do have options. One option is a reinstatement. If your reason for distress was temporary and resolved and this can be done up to the day of the bank sale. You must be able to pay all of the payments and late fees due, and your mortgage will remain the same in a reinstatement. A forbearance or a repayment plan is if your reason for distress was temporary and has resolved. It requires lender approval, and you may be allowed to make your back payments over time. Normally, this does not fully reinstate the mortgage until the plan is completed. There is an insider tip though. A forbearance plan, there is a catch. Typically your mortgage is not fully reinstated through a forbearance plan until all the payments are made in full. So if a homeowner misses just one payment, they can end up in the same stage of the foreclosure process they were previously in. Another option is to sell the property if you have equity. And that's the main thing right now, is most people don't have equity. But if you do, and you can sell your property and be rid of a foreclosure. You may have more time than you think to sell the property after receiving the foreclosure notice. You can also rent the property. You just need to determine if you can rent your property for your mortgage amount or more. In many cases, rent does not cover the full expense of property ownership. You also need to factor in insurance, taxes, and repairs on the property. Another option may be a refinance. If you have sufficient equity and strong enough credit score, then you can look into a refinance. Typically a short-term solution since your payments always go up. Mortgage modification is another option, which does require lender cooperation. It modifies the loan and often reduces payments. You do have to qualify with financial information most of the time, just like a full doc loan. For more information on a mortgage modification, you can visit the makinghomeaffordable.gov website. For a mortgage modification, you must also have a verifiable means of income. You should be certain that you can afford the modified mortgage payment. You can pursue a modification and prepare for a short sale simultaneously. So if you're not sure if the short sale or if the modification is right for you, you can still prepare for a short sale at the same time. Another option is a deed in lieu of foreclosure, which is considered a friendly foreclosure. This is where you sign over your deed to the bank rather than go through the foreclosure process. So you basically give up your ownership by signing over your deed and vacating the property. This is still reported as a foreclosure typically, and it only works with one mortgage on the property. Another option could be a bankruptcy, which will stall a foreclosure, and if payments are lowered to where the property can be afforded, it may save the property. It is very difficult to sell a property once you are in the process, and it requires the trustee's cooperation. Again, this will only stall a foreclosure. It will not eliminate the mortgage. So unless you need to do a bankruptcy for other options, this is an option that may not be something you would want to look into. If you are a civil service member, there is a Service Member Civil Relief Act. It provides temporary relief to military personnel. You must show the mortgage was entered into prior to beginning active duty, and the property must still be owned by the military member. You also must show that service materially affects your ability to pay your mortgage. The last option I'm going to talk to you about, and the option that I can help you with, is a short sale. A short sale can be negotiated if the homeowner has a financial hardship, has a monthly shortfall on a financial worksheet or pending shortfall, and does not have significant assets to assist in paying down the mortgage. A homeowner is short when a borrower owes an amount on his property that, when combined with closing costs and commission, is higher than the current market value. A short sale occurs when a negotiation is entered into with the homeowner's mortgage company to accept less than the full balance of the loan at closing. A buyer closes on the property and the property is sold short. A short sale is not for you if you do not have a financial hardship. A short sale is only for those who meet all the requirements. Two major consequences are cancellation of debt tax liability, or phantom tax. The Mortgage Debt Forgiveness Relief Act of 2007 and special IRS section can protect you. A deficiency judgment is a lender's right to collect the balance. The Mortgage Forgiveness Debt Relief Act of 2007 was originally labeled the H.R. 3648. Prior to passage, any debt forgiven was canceled and was required to be claimed as 1099 income. This was signed into law on December 20th of 2007. It protects people from January 1st of 2007 to December 31st of 2012, so it does expire. This eliminates that phantom tax, and the debt must have incurred to acquire a principal residence. The canceled debt can be up to $2 million. This sets forth rules for determining the allowable amount of the exclusion for taxpayers with non-qualifying indebtedness and taxpayers who are insolvent. Debt from a second or non-acquisition mortgage, or HELOC, is not eligible unless it was used to improve the basis of the property. And if this is your situation, we can discuss this further. Debt from a cash-out refinance is not eligible unless it was used to improve the basis of the property. And again, these are one-on-one circumstances that can be talked about one-on-one. Canceled debt from investment properties and second homes are not eligible. A deficiency judgment. In 100% of foreclosures, the homeowner is exposed to this deficiency judgment. In some short sales, lenders waive the right to the deficiency. This is negotiated in a short sale. In almost all cases, a short sale will result in lower possible deficiency judgment or no deficiency judgment. The short sale process can save your family and can save your credit, and this is where we come into play. We're here to help you through this process. As a homeowner, your involvement is completing or providing necessary documentation for us. You have to authorize us to contact your lenders directly. You have to disclose that you're doing a short sale. We have you sign several forms. We obtain information from you as if you are applying for a loan, only now you are applying to show that you do not qualify for this property. So there's a document checklist that we provide you, similar to what you would fill out if you were getting a loan. And you fill out a homeowner financial worksheet, which shows that you do not qualify for the loan, or you're experiencing a monthly shortfall, or may be experiencing a monthly shortfall down the road. On your end, you would keep the property presentable and ready to sell, and be available to communicate with your mortgage company if necessary. So why should you hire a certified negotiator such as myself and my team? We're members of organizations where agents negotiate hundreds of short sales weekly. We have extensive training in the process. We have expert support. We have a complete system to give you the best chance at successfully avoiding foreclosure. So why hire Joyce Thomas and my team? We have extensive marketing to market your home that no other agent offers. We list and sell more homes than the average realtor. We live by core values. We believe in treating others the way we want to be treated. We have a team concept, so when you hire me, you hire 3 agents. We have extensive training in short sales. We know how to do a short sale properly, and we're the #1 selling agents with our company, U.S. Preferred. So if you're experiencing a financial hardship, please feel free to contact us. We can sit down with you and discuss your situation in a confidential manner. And best of all, everything is free. Even doing a short sale, you pay nothing to have a short sale done. Our consultation is free, and the short sale process is free to you. Feel free to contact us at 520-723-5955 or visit us on the web at desertsunrealtors.com. Again, you are not alone. Call us today so that we can help you. Take care, and I hope that you have a wonderful winter season.